Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom, and Happy New Year 2024. So I am here with you today to do our daily angel reading. I thought it would be nice to get one done on the first day of the new year, and I hope you all had a great night celebrating 2023 and letting go of it, right? Goodbye 2023. Let go of anything that didn't serve you in that year. Say goodbye to it. Send it off happily to the past. And we are on to a new cycle. Year of the dragon here for us. Mercury is no longer in retrograde. It's gone direct. And I do have to tell you all a little story. Yesterday, I had the whole day. I had no plans to go out or anything. I was just celebrating with my family, right? And so I spent the day doing the Sunday All Signs readings. And I got them all done and loading them up to YouTube. And, all of a sudden, I noticed that it's taking a long time. Like I had them done early in the morning, and by like 5 o'clock at night, they're still only around going from 50 to say 80% upload. And I'm like, what is going on? So I'm checking out the device that I'm recording on, and at the same time, it was trying to sync them, the videos, into the iCloud. So it was hard for YouTube to pull them. So me, thinking I'm a brainiac, goes in to try and stop the syncing, and I ended up permanently deleting 3 of the 4 videos before I realized it. So only the water signs reading remains. 3 of the 12 that I did for the week. So I'm not sure if I should post that, I might as well. It's done, right? So I'll be putting that out, and my apologies to the other elements that I messed up. And I'm going to blame it on Mercury retrograde, because when it happened yesterday, it was still Mercury retrograde, and it was rather a technology problem. And in my lack of familiarity with the device that I'm using, I made a mistake. And just all my hard work down the drain. But today is a new day, a new cycle, a new way, right? So we're not going to let that bother us. We're just going to move on. And I hope you all are thinking like that, right? Like sometimes things just happen, and we have to release it. Even if it's a flop up that we make, mistake we make, who cares, right? I feel bad that my energy was wasted in that way, but I guess it really wasn't wasted, right? I'll take any opportunity I get to interact with spirit. So there you go. So something miraculous happened where I live. The sun came out today. And literally, like, this is the first time we've had sun in, I want to say, about a week. Actual, visual, all day. Wake up to sunshine, sunset, sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. It's actually about 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. I've got the daily tarot done, so that's uploading now with no sync on. And I'm still enjoying a cup of morning coffee. It's gotten a little cold now, but we're still going to drink it. So here's to a sip. It was kind of a rough night of sleep last night. I went to bed around midnight after watching the ball drop on TV. And there was just a lot of neighborhood activity. And I live in a very quiet neighborhood. And there was a big party going on and some excitement over there. And my children were up later making noise. And I don't even think I woke up until like 8 o'clock, which is kind of late for me. It might have even been 8:30. And I'm still feeling a little like sleepy today, and I sound a little nasally, so I apologize. You know, it's still kind of allergy season here. Do you know I still have green grass too? Isn't that crazy? That's how much rain we've had. All right, let's get started with our reading. So I've already said my prayers and called in my spirit guides, and we're going to start with Wisdom of the Oracle and get some energies out there for us today. Oh, do we want to use the, yeah, let's use that instead. Well, we'll use that one too. Let's get a couple of cards for this base energy. I'm really liking this deck. I don't know how you all are feeling about it. And I'm sorry if I seem like I'm squinting. I feel like I am, but the sunshine is reflecting off the fence again. And it almost blurs my vision to the camera, so kind of squinting to see it. One more, please, Spirit. Okay. Bottom of the deck is oceans with, get the glasses on, might as well face it, right? Oceans with bravery, and we've had this come out a couple of times now. I don't know what would be more brave, walking on top of the world that's fallen into water. Okay. So this is a young lady, and she's just going about in her beauty and majestic, and just doing her thing, right? It's lovely. Okay. Then we have somebody in their outer core walking in this fluidity, right? Just flowing with the energies, one step, one day at a time, making their way through the world. And what are our numbers here? This is a 3, and the last one was a 3. That makes it easy. 2 3s. We're in the 3s. And then we have South with adventure. And this is a 2. This looks like some kind of tunnel, and there's a little tiny person walking through it with an umbrella. So maybe she's going through a dark period in life, and it's going to be an adventure, or through a magical tunnel. That's going to be an adventure. Let's think of it that way, a magical tunnel, not a dark tunnel. And then we have 18, inner core and solidity. This is about being solid in who you are, right down to your core, that your energy is pure and honest and authentically you. Okay, and this is a 9. I'm going to try to keep these readings a little bit smaller and not so expansive, so maybe we can really hone in on a couple of energies instead of having so many energies out. I know it's hard sometimes because we're reading for so many people, right? And we all have different issues and concerns. But I'd like to be more succinct with the energies and what we're dealing with. Smaller energy than so large. Unless Spirit wants it out that way, and we'll handle it that way. Okay, Spirit. Thinking about adventures, bravery, solidity, and fluidity. What do we need to know for our angel messages today? What do we need to know? Bottom of the deck is all that glitters. And we've seen this before, right? Is it real or is it illusion? So that's there, the bottom of the deck. Keep that facing out so we can reference it. And first out the gate is 9, 10, 11, 12, a 3 energy with a new life. And here we all are. New year, new life, new you, new way, right? Great energy here with this person waking up, excited to start their day. And I honestly woke up that way. Once I opened my blinds and saw that sunshine, I was like, hell yeah, it's going to be a good day. And that's a 3 energy. So we already have 333 here. If somebody pays attention to numerology. Then we have happy, happy. And I love this energy. And I choose to be happy regardless. Just be happy. And it's hard some days, right? Some days we're down and it's hard to find the happy in us. And it's okay to have a day or two like that. But we don't want to wallow in unhappiness any longer than we have to. We want to be happy, happy, happy. And when you are, can you see this energy that's glowing and this download coming in? So keep your happy on, okay? And this is an 8 energy. And then we have peace. I don't know how anybody else feels, but having peace of mind is, it's the most comforting thing, isn't it? When you don't have to worry about something. This is a 5 energy. And there's an egg here. And there's a person's face in the egg. And a star right on his forehead. So is that like his third eye maybe lighting up? Is his third eye his secret power? Like because he has this vision and he can see further and higher than anybody else? And then there's a dove. And the dove is carrying something in its hands. Almost like it's going to be making a delivery of some kind. Maybe lightening someone's load. A change that might come that brings peace. I know a lot of people would welcome a change like that, wouldn't they? You know, peace around the world too, right? The world is just a crazy mess right now. And if everyone just opened their hearts and stepped into love, imagine what could be solved. Love is the answer. Okay, we get some nice energies building today. We got number 3 plowing in here. Oh. I don't know what I want to do first. Okay, let's do the map. Let's do the map cards. Okay, Spirit Guides, what do we need to know that fits into this energy we're developing here today? Happiness, peace, bravery, adventure, fluidity, solidity, and a new life. Ah, the dry desert, that's back. That solitary, reflective space. We have commitment. 2 hands with the star in between. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Peaks of Joy. I want to tell you all about something. So Peaks of Joy is a 33, and it's a master number, so we don't decrease it, but I am going to put it with the 3 energy, right? And this talks about peaks of joy. It's like someone almost taking a leap of faith and up in the clouds, and there's a butterfly. And it was the saying here, the peaks of joy. We might look at the book to get more on that, but I wanted to tell you about something that I did a couple of years ago. And it was something I wanted to do again this year, and I just forgot. And it's good to start it on the first day of the year, okay? I'm going to take these off because I can see better. So you, like when we think about 2023 and you look back on it, you're probably going to remember every sad thing that happened to you, right? But, sorry, I had a hair across my eyelashes. You know, we so easily remember the failures, the hurts, and the pains, and we sometimes forget our success, those happy moments that bring us such joy. And so, and I had heard this somewhere else, and I did it with somebody I was in a relationship for a year. You take a jar and just pieces of paper, and when something joyous, silly, fun, successful, or whatever happens in your life in everyday moments, you write it down on the piece of paper and put it in the jar. And then on New Year's Eve, you pull out the jar and you read all the positive things that happened. And when we did it, we had literally forgotten about a couple of things that came out of the cards, out of the jar. And it was just a fun thing to do on the end of a year. It was kind of like going like a year in review, but it was a year of the positive, good, happy moments in our life. The silly things that happened, the wonderful magic things that happened, and yeah, it in a way it kind of brought us really close together. It was a really fun thing to do, and I wanted to do it again this year with my family, because the same thing, right? Like right now I can remember every crazy little thing that happened to me in this year, and I am harder pressed. I have to think harder to think of the positive things that have happened to me in this year. And I even had some of them coming up last night, thinking about, all right, where was I a year ago right now? And a year ago right now, I was still working in a job I hated. I hated it. And the funny thing is, like 15 days later, it was done. You know, so I was just thinking about that. Wow, I haven't worked for anybody in a year now, and that's a long time. But that's just one of the things that came up for me. I'm sorry talking about that, but anyways, I just thought that was such a lovely idea that I wanted to share with you, with you all. Maybe it's something you could try, you know, especially if you have smaller children that might have fun putting things into the jar, or you struggle with seeing the good and positive in your life. It's a way to really see things in a different way. So I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to try to get my friends to do it too. Maybe I'll even dig up some jars for them if I can find enough around my house. But anyways, a peak of joy. And it could give you joy just doing it or reading it next New Year's Eve. So this is, your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. Joy is yours today. No matter what your inquiry, you will be happy with the results. You're coming closer to a sense of achievement, and you've worked hard for it. You are surrounded by true companions and events that are synchronistically arranged to bring you to the next level of your life. The world is singing a beautiful harmony. Life is exhilarating and hopeful. Let gratitude fill your heart and remember to share your happiness because joy is contagious. And I do believe that. Do you all believe that? It's hard. I've historically been a positive, optimistic person. And when I would work, people would always say to me, cheer down. Would you just cheer down? And in other words, stop shining, right? Well, I say to you all, if anyone ever says that to you, just say you should cheer up, right? Because don't let anyone dim your light. And when I was younger and someone said that to me, of course I would cheer down, right? We don't want to do that to people. We don't want to break their spirits. Why would you ever want to break someone's spirit? Don't do it. So peaks of joy, and we know where this goes with the happy, right? Then we have commitment. This is a 9 energy, and this is about committing, having a commitment to yourself and coming into a relationship with somebody. And that's been a growing energy in our readings here. But more from the position of how do you want to be in the relationship, right? What do you want to bring to the relationship, not the actual relationship crap. It's a higher level of a relationship, right? So for this collective that watches these readings, you may have a commitment coming into you or a possibility of one, right? This is a 9. And that's with the solidity and the inner core energy there, commitment. And then we have 41, which is a 5, unexpected visitors. And this girl is opening a door and there's a bunny rabbit there. And what are bunnies? Lucky. And we just finished the year of the rabbit. And there's a rabbit. Yep, that rabbit's leaving town and a dragon's moving in. So this girl isn't expecting something to come into her life. And over here on a platter is a frog. Could that frog turn into a prince if she kisses it, right? Magic happens all the time, and this is 5. So let's see what kind of magic is happening. Why not? It takes a second to read these. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn event signals that an adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit. Who knows what you can't comprehend for now? Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. And that's funny for me to hear because I'm kind of, this is the plan for the day. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to get done. And I like to have advance notice. I like to be prepared for things. And this is exactly what Spirit's saying, right? You need to be prepared that anything could happen at any moment, that any change could come into your life. And to be ready for it. So what do you have to do to be ready for an unexpected visitor? Well, be out of bed, first of all, right? Maybe be dressed and ready. Maybe have your home neat and tidy so that you wouldn't feel uncomfortable about its appearance. Have everything, all the little tasks you need, so if something unexpected happened, you'd be prepared. It's kind of mind-boggling to think about it, isn't it? Like, ooh, if something unexpected happened to me, what kind? Good unexpected? Bad unexpected? But anyways, this is Spirit giving us a heads up, right? Stay aware of your surroundings. Be as prepared as you can for each and every day, each situation in your life. And don't be afraid to change it up. And like we have to be flexible and go with the energies, go with the flow. And it's funny, one of the readings that I deleted in my snafu yesterday, it actually might be the ones in the water signs. Going with the flow was so, through all the readings, go with the flow. Like January, this first couple of weeks in January up to the new moon this second week is really about setting the stage for what's to come in this year. And if you've been doing any manifesting, maybe around the Cancer new moon last July, and then we had the full moon just a week ago, so your manifestations might start coming in. And to do that, the universe needs to move things around, right? And that shift may be happening in this 2 weeks, so a surprise might start happening for you that you might not be aware of. Okay, so I think that's the way Spirit's saying, be on your toes, that something could be happening for you. Unexpected visitors, like a bunny and a frog. This is a 5. Looks like it's going to be a peaceful visitor. And then the last energy we have is this dry desert, right? And this is kind of being solitary, being on your own, and just going through it. Okay, and we have that here. And this is a 4, and we don't have any 4s out here. So we're just going to leave it on the side until it finds its way into the reading. All right, you know what time it is. My lips are so dry this morning. All right, Spirit, what fits in with our reading here? What energies do we need to doubt? Gratitude. Judgment. Okay. Bottom of the deck is pride. Pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. That's a regular one that comes out here too, right? All right, so we had gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And I certainly am. I am grateful for the opportunity to be sitting here in front of you right now giving you this reading with a cowlick in my head driving me crazy. Keep seeing it. Cowlicks. I'm grateful. I was, waking up this morning with the sunshine. I got a good morning sunshine from my friend next door. Happy New Year. How beautiful is that? How lucky am I? And I'm grateful for that and everyone in my life. Gratitude. I'm going to put that with happy, and peaks of joy. Then doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. That's a hard one, isn't it? That's a real hard one. And I try so hard to trust my inner voice. But even on the best of days, doubt still creeps into my mind. And as though we try so hard to not be human, right? We try so hard to not be human, and we are. And yesterday and all that crap going on, I was doubting a few things. And by the time I went to bed, I had worked through it. And that's something I noticed about myself yesterday, that in the past, if something that, like making the mistake and accidentally deleting the videos that I had worked on, that would have sent me on such a downward spiral of self-hate that almost makes me feel ashamed of myself now, you know? Like, it happens, and I'm not doing open heart surgery here, right? Like, I'm doing tarot readings. And yes, they have their place and their value for somebody, and I'll have an opportunity. If the message is supposed to get out there, Spirit will get the message out to you in my voice. And that's what came into me. Like, I'll have another chance to get the same messages out. It's not a one and done. This is a collective, a building of energy. Time just is, as fast as we see time move in reality, it isn't moving that fast. We feel like it does because we're taught to watch it by a calendar or the time on a clock. But no other part of the earth looks at time that way. No animal, no anything else. It's only people that do that. So anyways, release doubt. If you in your inner, down in your insides, you believe that something is meant for you, you have to trust that it is. And what you need to get past is this idea of time, and trust that Spirit knows the best and the right time, because Spirit sees all of a situation and you can only see so much of it. And when Spirit says the timer on the crock pot is up, this is finally cooked enough, whatever you've been hoping for will come in. So try not to doubt. I'm going to put that over with commitment. Okay, judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And that's true in life, right? Like, we're all the same. We all go through things. And we all may be going through the same thing. But it impacts us in different ways because we're different people with different strengths and weaknesses. And our past experiences kind of dictate how we're going to handle them. A healed person can move through energy quicker. And just like I talked about, my past person would have had a meltdown over making a mistake like that. And last night I was just like, well, you know, it's a lesson learned. I know about this sinking thing now. I didn't know that before. And it's over with, and I'm not carrying that kind of whatever into a new year. I'm going to be even more mindful to love myself even more, to not spiral downward over a stupid mistake. But realizing that other people handle things differently, right? And it may take them longer to process. And some people need to repeat a lesson a couple of times before they fully understand it. Some person can have that lesson once and learn, we're all different. We're made up of different energies, and there's no one right way to do anything. Maybe if you're doing brain surgery, there is. But in the rest of life, there's no right way. There's lots of different ways to get something done or to approach something. So just let people be, right? Don't be judgmental. Okay. We're already at a half hour. I do like to talk, don't I? Okay, let's take the Cosmic Journey. What fits in with these energies here today, Spirit? What can help us understand this all better? I love it when the universe is funny. I'll show you the card in a second. This is the deck that never wants to release. So we're just going to pick a few and hope they're the right few. Bottom of the deck, and this has been showing up a lot lately, hasn't it? The alchemical artist. You know, someone in their magician energy, really transmuting energies. Let's leave that down. Ooh, Divine Dragon, Year of the Dragon. Okay, so what did I say? How can we work with these energies, right? What can we know to better understand these energies and the universe, right? This is about understanding that there are energies at work beyond us, energies we can't see. You have to believe in the magic of the universe and things that can happen. And so they're really saying, just leave this all to the universe. Let them figure it out. The universe being whatever God you pray to, right? Whatever you believe in your life, whatever kind of religious energy you have here, what God you pray to, right? Whoever that is for you, that's the universe. Okay. That's a special card. And then we have your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. And this is that happiness, that joy you're having. You know, you're shining bright right now, and keep shining bright. We need more and more and more people shining bright in this world. It's the only way we're going to crush that darkness. We got to outshine it. And then we have, your effortless effort is fully required. So whatever you're working on, whatever you want to happen, you don't have to work for it. It's going to happen no matter how hard you work for it or whatever, it's going to happen. So you can relax a little and let the universe do its thing. Let spirit guides take over. And there's cards in here. Down here it says effortless effort. And then there's joy up there. This looks like it's saying MasterCard, but it just says Master. Here's vision. And I can't quite make up the... Well, maybe it's not meant to be seen. I can't. There's another word here. And it's kind of covered by the seam in the wallet there. I can't quite make it out. But you don't have to do anything, and what's meant for you will come to you. It will find you. Hopefully some Vaseline for my chapped lip. Okay. This is a 3 card. Okay. Oh, let's see what the angels have to say. Angels and ancestors. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to see here? Oh, bottom of the deck is spring. See your seeds grow. So anything you're planting or working on now, by spring, it's going to be growing if it's not growing already. And obviously it must be growing if it's going to be sprouting in spring. So there you go. So spring could be important for you, an important time of year for you. Okay, protection guardian, drop your shield. So are you too protected? Do you need to relax a little? Take the guards down? Maybe you do. I'm going to put that with the unexpected visitors. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. Some people like to avoid their emotions at all costs, right? They bury them down deep until they come bubbling up in anger or fear. Maybe in 2024, you can make a pact with yourself to start facing your emotions and how you're feeling and deal with them. Then we have Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Okay. Trust that you have... Ooh, a cloud just covered the sun. Did you see how the light in the room changed? Must have made a turn around the house. It's that time of day. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Well, we know that change is coming in here. So times might be changing, and whatever you do, you're prepared to flow with this change and to be able to handle this change that's coming. Okay. And because it mentions change. And Sage, be devoted and committed. I like that energy. Like, be devoted and committed to the things and the people that you love in your life. The things you love to do, and most of all yourself, right? Be devoted and committed to yourself. Okay. Kind of gentle energies today, aren't there? A nice energy for the new year. We'll take it. We will absolutely take it. All right. Let's see what of the animals would like to come out and chat with us today. The animals always seem to want to come out and get an appearance. Skunk spirit, know your worth. And that's a 9. Well, I guess we really did have a lot come out. Holy cow. They look like regular repeaters too. Deer spirit, bring a gentle touch. This is 9. Nightingale spirit, love is all around you. And love is all around you if you just open your eyes to it. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Fearless and bold. Go after what you want. There's that 4 energy. Brown bear spirit, take time out. It's okay to take a day off, to take a break, to do nothing. Why is it hard for us to do nothing? We're such a task-focused society. It's okay to do nothing. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. This is 3. So you may be asked to take a leap of faith at some point in the future here. And you might need to be brave to do it. If you want that new life you've been asking for, right? Wasp spirit, sometimes life stings. Why are we getting this? Is something going to sting? I don't want anything to sting. Well, let's think of it this way. Last night, what happened to me with my videos, that stung for a minute. So I'm going to think about this that way and not, excuse me, not going all gloom and doom over it. That's a 10. We have a little bit of a 10 energy here. Then butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. And this came out the last time I did an angel reading. And we are going through a transformation, right? That's why we're here watching angel messages, right? We know we are transforming and we're becoming people more alive and more present, more conscious, right? And that's a beautiful transformation. This is an 11. That's a master number. We don't reduce it. Giraffe spirit. See the big picture every time. Every time. Oh my goodness. See the big picture. That's an 11. Stag spirit. Take the lead. This is a 4 energy. Take the lead in your life. Take action in your life. Be the leader you always wanted. And moth spirit, surrender now. This is a 3. And this is that universe energy, right? Just surrender. Throw it all up to spirit and let spirit handle it for you. Surrender now. The moths. Okay. I was just going to say, have we done everything? We just about have. I am going to do Work Your Light. Just had some dust flying all over me. Nothing above me, so must have been on my deck from something. That's weird. Like fuzz. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So Spirit is guiding you. It's divinely guided. It's written in the books. It's written in the heavens that you are supposed to be where you are doing what you're doing, okay? Okay, first out was Trust the Niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? And this is about trusting your intuition. Okay, that doubt energy, right? Get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Then awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And, you know, I've talked about this. We go through more than one awakening in our life. I've already gone through a couple myself, and we might have somebody here that's going through awakening. Certainly we have that, the butterfly energy here, right? This transformation is beautiful. And I would consider that part of an awakening. And then we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And again, this is a card that comes out pretty regularly for this group. Spirit wanting to reinforce that message that there may be some of you who want to step into your greatest calling, and maybe you're afraid to take that leap of faith, right? Take that leap of faith and go to your deepest calling. And then we have Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And, well, we have our ancestor cards here, right? Our angels and ancestors, and we get our ancestor messages. And I wholeheartedly believe this, that we get guidance from those members in our family that have passed on, that look down on us, that protect us, that send us intuitive nudges, right? They try to keep us in line and protect us. I believe that so heartedly. And I know that we're not alone because of that. Okay, I think we're to review, and then we'll pull some special energies out, okay? I'll do the ones that are kind of misplaced here. We had the one energy with the universe. Trust that there's a divine plan going on here. Trust that we're working for you, that we want nothing more than to see you succeed in life. And we're just going for it, okay? Then we had, I want to take these off so bad. This is the 4 energy, the stag spirit. Take the lead in your life. Be the leader you always needed. Be fearless and bold in that leadership. And you might need to walk it alone right now, and that's okay. The time of the desert will pass, and you'll be in more abundant land in no time at all. We have the 11 energy with see the big picture. We're trying, Spirit. We're trying to see the bigger picture in our lives. Butterfly Spirit, acknowledging that we're going through a transformation and that some of us could have a new awakening going on. Then 10, the Wasp Spirit, sometimes life stings. And then this Alchemy Otter, somebody in their Magician energy, transmuting energy, right? For 2, this was one of the first cards that came out, this energy of adventure coming into your life. The spirit of adventure is going to be pouring in. Then our 3 energy, which is definitely the biggest message here. So I would look up 333. We have fluidity with our outer core, right? We're flowing with the energy. We're walking with it. We're smooth sailing in it. We're being brave, and we're staying balanced, and we're still taking action and leap of faiths in our life. New year, new cycle, new life. Have you answered your deepest calling? Is there something else you want to do or some other action you want to take? Because if you do, take the leap of faith. Surrender now, right? Let Spirit figure whatever out you're dealing with. We're all dealing with something different. And then a reminder that our effortless effort is required, that we don't need to do anything to make this happen for ourselves other than, our regular daily stuff. We don't have to take any extra action. Then we had the energy of peace coming in with 5, and we know 5s are about change. So having peace of mind, having peaceful energy. Then a reminder that there could be an unexpected visitor coming in, so be prepared for unexpected things to happen in your life, whether they're visitors or whatever. Protection Guardian, drop your shields. You may be have a little bit of over self-protection going on right now, okay? It might be time to drop some shields. Connect with your emotions and how you're feeling. Don't be afraid to. Don't bury your emotions. Let them out and deal with them. Fox Spirit with trust your ability to handle changing times, that you have the skills you need to handle it. Nightingale, and I love this little bird with the crown on her head, trumpeting out music. And love is all around you, and it is all around you. Just got to see it. And Keepers of the Earth, trust that you are not alone, that your ancestors are with you at all times. And then our happy, happy, happy energy. And this is 8 energy. Happy, happy, right? Choose to be happy. Just, say I'm going to have a happy day, and don't let anybody change your mind about that. Peaks of joy. I told you about the putting the good things in a jar, the happy memories, the successes, and then on New Year's Eve, the next year, reading them together, and it was an incredible experience, and I am going to make it happen again this year. So I talked about that, the little peaks of joy that come into our lives. Don't take them for granted, right? Enjoy those peaks. We're in low peaks and then high peaks in life, and low and high and low and high. Savor them when they're high, right? Because at some point it's going to change. Be grateful for everything in your life each and every day. Express gratitude for all the abundance in your life, all the joy, all the love around you. Try to be non-judgmental of others and how they live their lives and what they have to do, okay? Let people be people. Let them be themselves. Keep shining your light. Shine, shine, shine bright like a diamond, okay? Don't let anyone dull your shine. And be devoted and committed to the people and the things that you love. Stay passionate about what you want to do, okay, and what you want to deliver to the world. In our last energy today, quietly building over here in the corner, was our 9 energy. Brown bear spirit, take time out. It's okay to take a day off, take a moment out, take a break from what you're doing. Like I didn't need to spend all of New Year's Eve day filming videos that I would eventually destroy at the end of the day. It's okay to take a time out. You don't have to be so busy every minute. Bring a gentle touch to the world. There's enough people being harsh and nasty in this world. It's okay for you to be gentle and soft. In this group, our inner core is getting solid. We're solid in who we are and what we want to bring to the world. Our energy, we're committed, right? We're strong. No one's going to knock this down now. You may have a commitment coming into your life, an unexpected visitor maybe. So be ready for that. Think about how you'll handle this if that happens for you. Get grounded. You know, if you're an empath or sensitive to energies, get outside, take a nice shower. Yesterday I took the most amazing shower I hadn't taken in a while. You know, did some exfoliating and deep conditioning of my hair and things like that. And God, it felt so good to take a little extra time in the shower. You know, when you run out of hot water, that kind of a shower. And I ended up meditating in there, and that's what often happens to me in a shower. And then, you know, connect with nature. Sit with the dog on your lap and pat it. Feel that connection, that spiritual connection with animals. In the morning tarot reading, there was a repeating message of a cat. It showed up in like 3 or 4 cards, and I never have seen the cats on these cards before, so Spirit was drawing my attention to them. So that's a message for somebody with cats. Okay. Trust the niggle. What is the ringing feeling trying to tell you? Maybe it's trying to tell you that you have an unexpected visitor and a commitment coming. Are you prepared for that? And who knows what kind of commitment this could be. It could be anything. And then we have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Okay. Pretty good reading today, okay? Pretty good reading. I love it. All right. What do we want to use today? Let's use Oracle of the 7 Energies. We haven't used this in a couple of times now. Let's bring it out. These also have numbers on them. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Oracle's gift. And this is an energy of you realizing that you are the Oracle. The things you speak, the things you say, the energy you carry yourself in, the love you show others. You are the Oracle. Okay. we have willing release, and let's all willingly release 2023, right? Let's savor the great memories we had, but let go of all the hardships that we so embedded in our memory and in our mind, all our failures, all of that, let it go. And let's truly, truly, truly step into this new life energy. Let's go for it, people. Let's leave the crap behind. And right now we're in this land between time, right? We're in the middle. And in no time at all, this piece of land is going to fall back down in place, and we're going to be able to walk across it. Okay, we're in the land of the middle. You know, I talked about how the beginning of January is really going to be setting the table for the rest of the year. And that's kind of the middle part where things are being moved around and orchestrated by the universe. And we're in the space in between now, and that's okay. We're going to do our best in that space. And this is waking the lion, awakening the beast within, awakening your passion, your interest, your intentions, awaking the sleeping beast. This came out in the morning reading. I use these cards, and this one came out there too. And this is about shining your light, right? And having it be a merry motive, right? Like when you are doing something that you're passionate about, you're shining your light, and it's a merry motive, right? It spreads, it reverberates out into the universe, goes from one person to the next person because you're shining so bright. And you can see all this energy that's being created by that light, and what a merry thing that is, right? When you can do something that can raise the light and the awareness of other people. That's wonderful. And then we have a burst of magic. This is like about getting an intuitive hit, or a lucky break, or an epiphany of some kind, a change in vision, an opportunity of some kind. This is a burst of magic coming into your life, coming into your energy. Okay? Bam! Still went over an hour. I tried, but that's what this is supposed to be, a relaxed conversation where you tune in and just find the part that's exactly right for you to hear at any given time. And that's what I hope for these readings. If it takes me an hour and 10 minutes to get it out to you, that's what it takes. And I'm happy to do it. So that's what I have for you today on this January 1st of 2024. Be brave, people, and step into your new life. I think that's going to be the title to the video. All right. Well, thank you for supporting my channel in the last 3 months of 2023 when I started it. And thank you so much for being with me now on this first day of 2024. And if you're new here, I would love to have you on and be part of the community we are building here, okay? So please take a moment and subscribe. And I will see you back here tomorrow, okay? Take care, everyone, and happy New Year. Bye-bye.